Here we go. First race in 18 months. This is going to be exciting. I spent last night getting the bike tuned up. It's all ready. I've done my tyre pressures. I went for 20 psi in the front, 26 psi in the rear. I think that'll be just about perfect for these stages. I have everything prepped, pockets full of snacks. Prepared all my snacks last night. So this morning I just had to sit and nervously force feed myself my oats. But I've eaten everything I can. Now it's time to head to the start. Let's go, first race of the year.
And Great Britain is Lachlan, Blair. Hi Lachlan.
Hiya, how you getting on?
How you doing, mate?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, yeah, good to see you here in Pietra. How do you feel?
I'm excited. It's going to be a big day out. It should be a lot of fun.
You like the new format?
Yeah, back to the old ways, isn't it?
Back to the old way. That's right, that's right. That's what we like. And now you're good to go in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Thank you.
And from Italy, Manuel Bettone.
Just got dropped off by the uplift. Got, how long have we got? 55 minutes till my stage. And this pedal takes about 45, so just be cruising up here. Made it up to the top with about 20 minutes to spare. So get a nice little relax now. Now it's time for the first stage. Here we go.
No, è quell'altro che
First stage.
149 hai 02.
Olè, go 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 go.
Grazie. Here we go. Whew. Well, that was a bit spicy. Got a bit of moisture in the ground this morning. Whoa, that's loose. Come on, speed up. Oh, it's actually really slippery today. This is a bit tight. Whoa, that's slippery. Oh, my arms. I've lost all my arm strength. But my hands aren't working. Oh. Come on. My arms don't work now. Terrible run. Yeah, my arms just stopped working like halfway down, and I was upset with my riding for the bottom half of the track.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, just ease into it. It's 2 days.
Yeah. It's been my lower back tightened up loads at the top, and then I was just cooked. Oh. Yeah, I stayed on the bike. I didn't crash, so that's good. Oh, there we go. Stage 1 done. That was so brutal. I tried to get in a bit of a flow at the top, but I was making like little mistakes. And then about halfway down, my lower back just got really stiff. And then when you like lose your core strength, you lose everything. So after that, my arms like gave up. Had vicious arm pump. I had like no power in my legs. So for the bottom half of that stage, I'm pretty sure I rode it way slower than I did in practice. But I couldn't hold on to the bars. I was scared to like blow my hand off. But anyway, good to get down in one piece. And now moving on to stage 2. Got quite a long liaison. It's like 1,000 meters climbing, and it's around a big mountain, so it's quite a lot of hiker bike as well. And I've got just under 3 hours to get around. It took me longer in practice, but today I'm going to try and just keep the pace a bit higher. Here we go. Transition to stage 2. Yeah, boy. I want one of those. It's been about an hour since I finished that first stage. Just been grinding away at the pedals. Done about 400 meters of climbing since then, and it's been about an hour. Still got another 600 meters of climbing and 2 more hours to go. This next bit we're about to come up to is like a walker's path. I'll show you on the GoPro, but it's quite time consuming. So you've got to like stomp on the pedals up these climbs when you can to get the meters up, to make sure you make the time limit, because this is going to be quite. They gave us an extra 15 minutes, but it's still going to be quite tight because I quite like having a rest. I stopped for a wee Nutella wrap a second ago, so fueling is going well. Because I'm not used to the temperature, it's nice to take the helmet off every time you're pushing. Nice to get the helmet off. Get a nice cool breeze through the sweaty hair. This is a little snapshot of what the next hour looks like. Steeple push. Nice views though. Here we are, coming up to the most technical part of the whole day. This part of the hiker bike is so steep, and we have to walk it. It'd be very spicy to try and ride down, but we're walking, and I don't know if the GoPro shows you, but it's unbelievably steep. I'm gonna use my bike like I'm gonna use my bike like an anchor. Oh, there's a rope. Whoa. Look at the dirt though, it's a loomer out here. Oh my god. You get the idea. This keeps going on for a little bit. We get to see some nice sights on the walk at least. Be nice to go for a little swim in there. A wee paddle mid transition. Getting towards the end of the hiker bike now, but this is a particularly spicy section. You would not want to go down there. Whoa. It's quite a big drop, that one. Oh, nice to be pedaling again. That was like almost an hour's walking. It's about 20 minutes later, I'm still traversing. But we got a little bit of descent here. Pushing the bike around the hill like that, it sort of felt like the arm pumps just continued the whole way around. What time are we on? We've got an hour and 8 minutes to get to the top from here, which I think should be reasonably comfortable. There's a feed station just down here, so little feed station, keep cruising. Quick stop at the feed station, helped myself to some tasty little jelly sweets, and then filled my water bottle up. I drank all the water that was in my bottle and then filled it up, and then drank a bit and then filled it up again. So best to stay hydrated. It's about 45 minutes spin up this road now. How much more climbing? We've got another 300 meters climbing, and I have an hour to do it, so should be reasonably chill. Hopefully I have 5-10 minutes at the top just to recover from the transition. And then it's time for stage 2, which is going to be another physical one. It's a long one, lots of pedaling. Oh, get up there. Not too far off the top now. Whew, done 1,244 meters of climbing. Average heart rate has been 140. So not too bad. Not too bad. Made it to the top, about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes until stage 2 starts, so get a nice little rest.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Grazie. Stage 2, let's go. Oh. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's raining out here.
Oh. Oh, you gotta watch out not to blow out of that. Oh, that was squirrely. Okay, it's getting to a good pace. Okay. Oh, heavy rain here. That was a bit spicy. Yeah, that stage was way better. Felt like it was just my fitness limiting me there, not my ability to ride a bike. Yeah. There we go, just finished stage 2. Started raining heavy there. The bottom section was so good in the wet. Everyone else is going to get the whole track in the wet, so they're in for a real treat. I felt actually way better that run. It was nice that it was my lungs holding me back, not my arms. Reached pretty much max heart rate on the yo, grazie. Yeah, reached pretty much max heart rate by the top of the little climb, which was exhausting. And then the rest of it was just holding on. Nice wet liaison over to stage 3 now. That was a fun stage. The climb in the middle made me aware how little fitness I've got, because I was at max heart rate, not moving at all. But I was pleased compared to the first run. Compared to stage 1, my arms actually worked, so that was nice. And I didn't feel embarrassed about the way I was riding my bike. So big step up from stage 1. On the way to stage 3 now, and still raining. So excited to see what stage 3 is going to be like. A nice little pokey one to finish, nice and short. Nice, fun, fast little finish section. Oh, here we go, time for another feed zone. Bike's nice and gritty. Time for feed zone though. Get some tasty little sweets, maybe a banana. Fill the water bottle up. Need to remember the water bottle. Can't fill it up if I don't have it. There we go. Let's see what we've got. Got the water. Some tasty looking stuff. No! Gonna fill the pockets up now. Back on the hiking grind. Here we go, stage 3. Grazie. Here we go. so dry compared to the last stage. That's more like it. That was a fun stage. Cruising back to the finish. Yes! Yeah, boy!
He was 9 in the first stage, a pretty long stage. Zacchio Hansens in Lachlan in 11ª,
Sì.
Jackie Fisher 12,
Grazie.
Tommaso Francardo,
Grazie mille.
prime 2 speciali.
There we go. Race day 1 done. After what happened, after everything with my leg last year, I am buzzing to have made it to the finish today. I got a little tasty snack bag. I'll do a little unwrap of that in a second. Let's have a look what's in this bag. We've got, oh, nice big bit of focaccia. Delicious bottle of water. A couple of questionable bits of sausage maybe? Oh, this looks tasty. Oh, chocolate croissant. Nice. Apple. Delicious. Oh, this right here is the main event. 2 little mini blocks of cheese. Delicious cheese. What type of cheese? Oh, Grano Padano. Let's go. But that last stage, that was like a short, spiky one. Really good fun. Little like dusty turns, rocky sections. I actually felt like I could ride a bike a bit there, and hopefully I'll do alright on that stage. I was having a look at the results. I've done terribly on the first stage, and then pretty terrible on the second stage. However, I'm sitting not too terrible on the third stage, so fingers crossed that'll be alright. But just making it around today, so happy. The bike absolutely loved it. Let's stop the wahoo, see what the day was. Pause, stop, end. What are we looking at? 6 hours 18 minutes, 1500 meters climbing, 2500 descending. Average heart rate for the day 136, max 192. It's good stuff. Big day out, and tomorrow's going to be even bigger, so time to sit down, enjoy this little snack bag, and then rest up ready for tomorrow. Well, I've got to edit this video as well. Hopefully you'll have watched this before I start tomorrow. So there we go, day done. time to enjoy my cheese, sausage, focaccia, apple, croissant and water, and then I'm around well early, so I've got to wait ages before everyone with keys comes down and I can go back into the house. So I'll go wash my bike, get ready, big day tomorrow. Let's go.